Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking a little bit about communication. Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about communication and how that relates to faculty development. So one of the most valuable things people do is communicate. Communicate ideas, communicate actions, communicate intention. So how does that relate to faculty development? Well, it does in two ways. Faculty development and communication are related with how teachers are communicating with their students, how administration is communicating with their teachers, okay, three ways, and how teachers are communicating with each other. Of those three, probably teacher communication with other teachers is the most critical. So what that means is schools need to be able to provide a place for teachers to be able to exchange ideas and thoughts and ask questions in a pretty safe environment. Ideally, if your school uses something like BlackBoard or WebCT, they should develop a faculty forum on that where teachers are automatically added to the BlackBoard system or to the forum system, and then they can either post a question or respond to questions that the faculty development committee has decided or devised in order to spur conversation. And that sharing of ideas and having a solid place that is not linked to a particular moment in time, so not a meeting, but a place where if the teacher has a few minutes during lunch or a few minutes after work or has nothing to do on a Sunday afternoon, they can go in and take a look at what other teachers at the school are saying about what they're doing. Now, this system could be, linked to the teachers' accounts, or it could have an option so that the teachers could post questions anonymously or responses anonymously. The idea would be that the teachers would be able to post there in anonymously so that they would ask questions that maybe they would be a little too shy or worried about asking other faculty members, and still have a feeling of safety and can ask the stupid questions that people would be too shy to ask, or they feel like everybody probably already knows this, but I don't, and so I'm just going to kind of struggle through. It would help open something like that up. Now, it could be moderated so to make sure that teachers are, nobody's doing anything that they're not supposed to be doing, or posting questions that are inappropriate, or posting responses that are inappropriate. Keeping a civil forum is very important. But I think that type of system would be reasonably easy to operate, particularly if if the school already has a system like Blackboard or WebCT. Then it can be blocked out so that it's not a public forum. It's just a forum for the teachers. Students wouldn't have access to it. You wouldn't be able to search for it. These kind of things would be really helpful and very useful. I think moderation for the forum would probably be very valuable. You want to make sure that the nobody, when people post a response, it's meant the right way, and things are not derogatory towards other teachers or anything like that. So I think a moderator in that case is going to be useful. But I also think that the ability to check anonymous post would also be very useful. It'll allow some of those questions that everybody thinks everybody else knows to be answered, because I find in my classroom, students don't ask questions because they're worried about looking stupid, or they think that everybody else already has the answer to that question. But many times nobody does, or everybody's wondering the same thing. And if somebody just voices it, then the teacher can help address it. And so in the community of teachers, it works the same way. There's questions that, what should I do in such and such a situation? Nobody really has a great answer, but working together to promote communication, that would be a possibility. Now, one of the difficult things is to get some of the teachers to actually participate. and that will always be a little bit of a problem, particularly teachers who are not comfortable with technology to begin with. And so hopefully I'll have to do a little bit more thinking about that, but hopefully we'll come up with some other ideas. If you have an idea, put your ideas in the comments, and let us know if your school has addressed this problem or solved this problem. Please let us know and share with others. All right, I think that's going to be it for today. Communicate. I will talk to you later.